Hello everyone. Here is part 3 of my favorite singer. I hope you like this series. I also created a Discord server, so I put the link in comment. Good video. The next day, Iwaoi finally awake and looked around him. Iwaoi, are you okay? I just have a little headache. Don't worry. Where is Daichi? He went to the police station with Sakusa to ask for help to find evidence in all discretion. Oh, okay. Suna enters the room with Atsumu with a box. What is it? I don't know. Someone rang and it was on the doormat. Iwaoi took the box and saw a letter. I'm sorry, but I prefer to give you back the things that belong to you, but I also offer you one of my sweaters. If you don't want it, you can resell it, but know that I love you very much, but I can't stay with you. Signed, your biggest fan. Oh. Iwaoi opened the box and took a sweater and put it on. It's his favorite sweater that Iwaizumi wears. He knows me too well. I can't hate him. I love him so much. Iwaoi began to have tears in his eyes and then wiped them quickly. What time is it? It's the morning. It's 10 a.m. Oh fuck. I have to go to a studio because I have an appointment with my new manager. I'll go with you. Me too. Sorry Carver, but I can't because I have to go to see my mum. I'll pick you up when you're done with your appointment. Atsumu say this with his best smile and Iwaoi will smile in return. I can't come too because I have to go to help Samu in his restaurant. I will be here in like 4 p.m. Okay guys. Suna and Atsumu took Iwaoi in their arms and left the room. After several minutes, Kojima, Kenma and Iwaoi are finally ready and they came out at their turn from the appearance. Iwaoi laughs because Kojima had stained himself with his milk brick, so they have to wait until he finishes changing. Iwaoi is watching Kenma. What are you playing on your Switch? A quiet game is just a Hatsune Miku game that I was asked to test. Oh I see. Suddenly, the two boys heard a door open, so they raised their head and crossed Iwaizumi's eyes. Iwaizumi noticed that Iwaoi was wearing the sweater he gave him in this box, but don't say anything. Hello, Iwaoi and Kenma. Hello, Iwaizumi. Yeah, hello, now go away please. Iwaizumi lowered his head and went down the stairs. Kojima finally left Iwaoi's apartment and looked at them. Did something happen? There's just Iwaizumi who said hello to us, but I got it off. PFF. Can we go now? Yeah. After a long time, the boys arrive at the studio that Iwaoi indicated and they say to each other in a room where Iwaoi's boss was. Hello boss. Stop calling me like that, Toru. Hi Kyoko. Hello Kyoko. Oh. Why are they there? They are there to protect me. Of Mina? Yeah. She already knew? Yes, because she was the first to discover that I was lying about the loss of my memory. Anyways. Today, you will have a new manager because the one you had recently was not so nice. He shouldn't be long. Suddenly, the door opened. Sorry for the delay, I had a problem on the road. Iwaoi was surprised because he directly recognized this person's voice. Akashi. Surprise. Iwaoi took Akashi in his arms while smiling. I'm so happy. Quite talked. We must create a song that will be one of the best. I have my idea. Kenma put his Switch on the table and looked at Iwaoi while smiling at Kojima. Kojima understands and smiles too. What the fuck? If you have the lyrics, Semi can make you the instrumental. Really? I'm going to call him. Kenma went to the company's studio with Semi to join Kyoko, Kojima, Akashi and Iwaoi. We're here guys. Semi. Hello Carver. If I understood correctly, do you have the lyrics of your song and do you need me to create the music? Yeah. Let's start. For about 4 hours, the four boys and Kyoko started to find the perfect music to accompany the lyrics of Iwaoi's song. Why is it so complicated all of a sudden? I probably lost some brain cells. Me too. We're going to succeed, don't worry. Semi began to play a fairly quiet music and Iwaoi looked at him. He began to sing. Finally. Iwaoi and Semi, see you tomorrow to make the adjustments for your costumes. This weekend there will be the ticket sale. Monday, we will adjust the instruments. And Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, there will only be repetitions. So many things to do. Okay. Let me do a story for Instagram. Semi taking a picture with Iwaoi and he writes this in his story. Next Friday, I'll be in concert with Haikyuu. Come in large numbers because we'll get you wonderful things. The four boys got out of the company and walked down the street. Carver. Iwaoi turned his head and saw Atsumu accompanied by Daichi and Sakusa and Suna. Oh, hi guys. How was your day? Good. With Semi, we have a concert the next week. Sound good then? I want to be VIP. Don't worry. Anyways. Is Semi aware of the story? Yes, they told me everything. Okay. So. Let's go to a restaurant. I have to tell you what we found with Sakusa. When they arrived at the restaurant, the boys sat in a quiet corner while ordering something to eat. Atsumu noticed that it was the restaurant his brother ran. He called a waiter and asked him to call Osamu. What did you ask the waiter? It's Osamu's restaurant, so he asked him to come so that he could do what Daichi has to tell us. Osamu finally arrived and sat next to Suna. What did you find, Daichi? With Daichi, we found several clues say that it was she who caused several things, but we can find no evidence. Oh. But. We just found evidence that she was here during the accident. That's a good news. All of a sudden, they hear a person arguing with a waiter. Hurry to bring that back to me. I don't have my time. Osamu got up and went to the person. Sir, you are not in your natural state, so calm down. Was surprised at what he was experiencing. Iwaizumi. Leave me alone, Osamu. Oikawa got up and stood next to Osamu. Iwaizumi, you should leave this restaurant. Iwaizumi raised his head and looked at Oikawa. Toru, please stop calling me Iwaizumi. I already told you to not call me by my first name. Iwaizumi got up suddenly and caught Oikawa by the sweater. Do you realize what's happening between us now? Iwaizumi, you shouldn't get angry here. It's a public place, I remind you. He pushed Oikawa lightly and took his things. Sorry. He left the restaurant. Oikawa sighed. I clearly don't know what to do anymore. Wait for the right moment. Yeah. A few days later, the day of the concert, Oikawa was training in the dressing room with Semi. I love this music so much. Me too. Akashi enters in the dressing room. Hurry up, the concert starts in less than 10 minutes. Oikawa and Semi went out and headed to the back of the scene. Are you ready? Yeah. And you? Yeah. Oikawa and Semi went on stage and Oikawa took the microphone. Hello guys. The whole concert hall was full of scream. Today I'm going to sing you a song that I created quite recently and that keeps me warm in my heart. Oikawa looked at Semi and he started playing the guitar. Iwaizumi arrived on the VIP side with Kajiyama. Why did you take me here? You'll see. You finally managed to bring him. Good job. Oikawa began to sing.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead.
Iwaizumi looked at Oikawa and then looked at the others. He wants you to hear his song. But, he hates me. Yeah, we know.
I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love.
Suddenly, Iwaizumi began to have flashbacks. Kava, stop moving. Sorry, Iwa-chan. Iwaizumi continued to draw Oikawa. Iwa-chan, can we make a promise? Yeah. When we are older, we get married together. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, so I promise you. Oikawa gives a hug to Iwaizumi. I love you, Iwa-chan. I love you too, Kava. End of the flashback. We had promised each other so many things.
Dancing in the dark, with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, you heard it, darling, you look perfect tonight.
Oh my fucking gosh. This song is so fucking good. For real. What do you think about it? Iwaizumi? Iwaizumi had his eyes on Oikawa. I really like this music. It reminds me of memories of him and me when we were children. As for example, we promised to get married when we were older. Did you really promise yourself that? Yes. And it was him who proposed it. But I broke his promise. The more the days go by, the more I regret the day I met Mina. She was the one who destroyed everything. We hope for you that things will work out between you and Oikawa. I just hope she goes to jail.
We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against the odds.
Another flashback of Iwaizumi appears. It was when he and Oikawa were 12 years old. They fought quite often because one was jealous of the other. Despite that, they love each other very much. Because they were thinking about the promise. You can't know how much I hate myself for having hurt you so much. You made so many mistakes that it makes him suffer. Like he said. I'm not crying, you are. Calm your ass. Someone stops him. Let him be. Y'all are so loud. Kajiyama's right. Iwaizumi's frauds. I'd like to apologize. Oikoa came down from the scene and walked to the VIP side.
Perfect tonight.
All the people in the concert hall including Iwaizumi applauded. Koa. To be continued.